new day. Our next task is to pay off the debt so that we can finally expand the Izakaya for the human village. Wriggle! What's up? Are you out of Touhou already? Nah, I'm here to play. About time. You've been tending that shabby Izakaya all this time. I almost died from boredom. Sorry about that. Must have been hard for you these days. I have to personally thank you and your bugs. If not for you, fried Touhou food could never stay on the menu for as long. Well, now you've learned to respect us. Yeah, you're the best. I can't be in your debt forever, so... Do you have anything that you really want to eat? Maybe I can make it for you. Anything I want to eat? There is one thing that I've been craving for a very long time. But I'm afraid it is out of your league. Hey, you haven't even given me a chance. I'll do my best. So, many of us enjoy nectar, and you know this already. That's true. We used to worship a flower called Udambara as the flower of our race. In ancient times, such flowers could be seen everywhere. Their nectar was sweet, but in a very gentle way. So during that period, our clan loved to make desserts using the nectar from Udambara. However, as the power of our clan declined, Udambara gradually disappeared from the world as well. If possible, I would love to taste Udambara cake once more. I see. Nectar cakes shouldn't be that difficult to make. But where should I find Udambara if they're all gone? Actually, I recently heard some bugs say, over that mountain, deep in the marsh, a glimpse of Udambara was caught. Do flowers grow in marshes? Udambara is a resilient plant, therefore it was seen everywhere. But now, the plunge in numbers of the flowers is just as mysterious as the sudden decline of our clan. That's probably the fate of the one worshipped as the flower of the insect race. Don't be sad, we can go pick some Udambara up later with that new information. We might not be able to do much even with that info, as we fireflies need a clean water source. So navigating through the swamp for us fireflies is difficult. It's hard even for me. Of course it would be even harder for other bugs that have yet to become yokai. I see. But you don't need to feel sorry for me. If Udambara can bloom in a swamp, they must be as vigorous as before. Maybe there are more of them elsewhere. Wriggle, yes, you're right. I'll search for the Udambara with you in the future. The Udambara existed for so long without being discovered because it's blooming on a secluded location. I should pay more attention to other small trails around here. Oh no, do we actually have to go find an Udambara? That could be a problem. Get one Udambara, which we have none of, because it's rare. Now if I'm not mistaken, you have to get an Udambara from up there, on top of the hill. Since I think that's one of the only places that spawns at, but we don't have a way to get there yet. I don't think we can even do a request till later in the game, actually. We might be stuck on that one for a little while. Well, seems like for the most part it's just we collecting ingredients. What is this new thing about? You know, it's just stuff if you haven't looked at it already. The game got an update not long ago, so I'm guessing that's a part of that. Alright, well, our main goal is to make enough to pay off the debt. And let's also be sure that we keep getting Rumia's hearts up. And also invite, just to make sure that if she does come by, we'll be able to get the bond up even more. If Wriggle is actually at the next stage already, then yeah, so that's not going to change with her, but we still got to work on Rumia. And Chen. So let's invite Chen. When did they ask me to do this? When did you show up? Come to my Izakaya. I'll make sure that I feed you all the fish in the world. Otherwise, let's fast forward to nightfall. Open. Huh? Misty! Kyouko, did the head priestess agree to let you come over? Yes, the head priestess told me. You will never ascend to Buddhahood if private matters delay your practice. But if it's part of your practice, then it's fine. That feels a bit crafty, but it's good that she agreed. Now we can work together again. And the head priestess said the commission fee should be 5% of the total revenue. No problem. Alright, if that's all, I can start sweeping the temple at later times in the future. Huh? You still have to do the sweeping? Of course. Waking up early, reciting sutras, and sweeping are my morning practices. But the head priestess said I'm allowed to doze off. Just like she does. I can kinda see why some people are big shots, while we are small fry. It's almost time. Let's open the Izakaya. Starting from tomorrow, if you need my help, just hire me before you open. I've been helping for a while now, and I should now be able to perform additional tasks. Oh, that could be helpful, actually. You can assign me to different jobs later. Well, that would have been helpful. I thought you could only assign a character one thing. Unless they started updating it to let multiple people do multiple different things. Because you could serve drinks and bring the food to customers. Which is probably one of the best things ever. The only thing is assigning a character to bring food to customers also adds the tip that you have to give them. I believe you have to pay Kyouko about 5% of your tip since she serves drinks, but if you give her another task, then it adds another 5 to 10%. So on occasions, it's actually better to not assign people to do stuff. And just make all the yen for yourself. But Misty's not a selfish little sparrow. Misty wouldn't do such a thing. Despite she already gives people night blindness every night here just to force them to eat food and pay her. Alright, here's your pork. More pork. Great. This is the one thing that I wanted to sell a lot of. We only have potato croquets and pork and truck kebab. Oh good, Rigo decided to show up. Despite that's not the character we invited. But you know what, that's okay. We can get her hyper card. Are you gonna order pork too, Tanuki? Despite you're a vegetarian. I know something else was a part of the update. It looks like the text boxes are a lot more clear and bold. Oh yeah, they did do a couple changes with the update. All the text is a little more bold and clear to see. That's kind of cool. Anyway. Oh, wait a second, I just realized something. We don't have a cutting board, do we? Uh-oh. Which means that... I don't know, it isn't a pan, never mind. Good. Thought we almost made a mistake and forgot to make sure the specials are included. What am I looking for? I think I actually nearly forgot. Oh, we did. Oh, I guess that is another change to their update. They changed the UI on the book. Okay. Definitely some major UI changes, that's for sure. Here you are, and low alcohol drink. Oh yeah, definitely some major UI changes. I think it's because it was actually really small before. And now all the text seems to just be popping out of the screen. Didn't realize how big of an update it was. I wonder if that's going to end up being a little distracting though, because the more people that show up at the Izakaya means that there's going to be more text boxes that also show up. And especially for any of like the big text boxes. That could be a bit distracting or hard to see. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. And make her the same thing again. Now I got hyper mode. More pork and trout kebab for you coming up, my friend. Hold on, wriggle. And she wanted chillable. We should just give her a Desai. But then again, I don't think she liked medium alcohol. Yeah, I don't think it matters. She'll pay more for it, since Mystia will blind her to. She loved it. Perfect. Don't waste extra ingredients on the normies. They're not special enough. They don't even have unique names of their own. Whoops, messed that up. Oh, wait. Surprised they never changed anything with the Sparrow song. I kind of want them to do like one specific update where they actually add humming to it. Because Mystia is supposed to be like singing non-stop. And it'd be kind of nice to just hear like a little humming tune to go with it. It'd really fit her character, just to add a little more immersion with it. It's kind of her deal. Although I can't say Mystia sings good all the time. Someone wants potato croquets, however you pronounce it. Potato... oh wait, no, that's pork. Would pork and potatoes taste good? Probably. Jeez. Wait, was that Chen? Oh, yep, that's Chen. Yep, fish. Well, here's the problem with that. I don't have a... that one I think I need a cutting board for. But you know what? Pork and trout kebab should be fine. Just add sweet. I'd grill it otherwise. Not a whole lot I can add to it. It's already aquatic too. Oh wait, no, it is grilled. Never mind. Alright. Getting a lot of people. More pork bowls. Hang on, what does Chen want? Dry. That is not dry, that is also not dry. Just as dry, however, for you. You need more pork. This feels like a preview of like what it's gonna be like for the level 3 stage. When you just start getting a line of customers where there's like 50 of them in line. I think even Kyouko is having a bit of a problem trying to get to everyone. Oh, Chen ordered. Yeah, same thing. Alright, hold up. This, and give you this, why not? I just realized I just put 2 pieces of meat in there. Whoops. Unless that was just a part of the normal recipe. Which one of you wanted you? And you wanted fruity. Well, I only got a fruity highball. That'll have to do. And give this to you. Wait for these. Might want to just start making more pork and trout kebabs. Everyone seems to want them. Kyoko's going as fast as she possibly can, too. Come to think of it, I hope a part of the update isn't something to do with more customers showing up. That would be a nightmare for level 3. Or area 3, I should say. Chen wants more. The other one who didn't show up is Rumia. Meat. And just serve her the same thing again. It works every time. Oh, that's another thing with the update. I didn't notice that. When you add a legendary ingredient, now there's a little story on the little thing. Just to tell you that your meal shall be legendary. It even shows it on the little thing on the bottom there. Helpful, just to make sure you don't give it to the wrong person. I forgot what she wanted. Another fruity drink. Here you are. Thanks for the puffer fish. I'll help later. Not in hyper mode either, so oh dear. Of course Chen wants more. You'd think that a Shikigami would be full after one meal, but no. They apparently want more than one. One and two. Probably, yep. Unfortunately, these are not dry. Sake, however, is. We're gonna at least make close to 2,000 a night. Oh my god. Chen, we are running out of pork and trout. The more you order. Dry. And now she's asking to bring her kitties next time. As much as I like that, that also means we're gonna have to serve 5 times the amount of food. This is a fine dish. Oh. Wait, get operation permit. Oh, this must be starting the next thing. Appreciate your hard work today as well, Misty. You can leave the cleaning to me. Thanks. I'll leave it to you then. You're welcome. But I'm also getting used to this now. Thinking back to the time when we were just expanded, that was a real fuss. Yeah, it was quite nerve-wracking seeing the Izakaya with more guests after the expansion. The good news is that this region isn't really heavily populated. The customers are all familiar faces, so it doesn't take long to cope with it. Speaking of which... What is it? I was thinking... We've now decided to expand the Izakaya, but we're still staying at the yokai trail. Isn't it counterintuitive? You want to leave this place? Well, yeah, a little bit. But where can we go if we want to leave? Stronger yokai roam the entire gensokyo. It's already hard enough for weak little yokai like us to gain a footing at the yokai trail. You're right, I haven't thought it thoroughly yet. Oh great, Reimer showed up. It's not good. Huh? I guess at this hour. Dear guests, we're terribly sorry, but we're closed for tonight. Please come back tomorrow. You don't talk to the Shrine Maiden. Miss Raimu! Did you freeze in place just by seeing me? Sorry, I instinctively... are you here for food? But at this hour, I'm not here to eat anything. Say, even if I didn't do anything, you can't just go on and about assuming that you can do everything. Huh? We didn't do anything bad, I think. And you say you didn't do anything? Look at your Izakaya. What in the world are you doing? But the Izakaya, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. You used to pull a stall cart. I tolerated that. Now you've set up a decent place like this at the entrance of the yokai trail without even notifying me. Thanks for the praise? I'm not praising you. You're expanding your business so recklessly. Do you even have a permit? Permit? Kyouko? Do you know what that is? I have no idea. Why do we need this? Whatever thing for a business. It's useless talking to you half-wits. Just close down your Izakaya. We are closed. I mean, like, never open again. What? We followed all the rules running our business. Not even that hakurei Miko could simply chase us away like this. Don't you have any idea what kind of place the yokai trail is? Setting up a restaurant here and attracting a crowd. You'll create troubles eventually. All in all, no business can operate on the yokai trail. All businesses that open up here are to be shut down. That is the rule of gensokyo. If you put it like that, would it then be okay if we moved our Izakaya somewhere else? It's not like anywhere other than the yokai trail would work. However, if it's somewhere like the human village, at least there would be no danger for humans. But that's actually a pretty dangerous place for us yokai. If you can get that person support, even you should be accepted by humans. That person? She's the one who acts as if she's handling Miko duty in the human village. Instead of trusting a 100% genuine human like myself, the villagers place more trust in her. They're just... So who is she? Miss Raimu, we don't often set foot in the human village. There's no way we're familiar with such an important figure of the village. Don't often set foot. Does that mean there were instances of you sneaking into the village? No, not really. Only once in a while. Hey, are we talking about that person? Who is he again? She's a half-werebeast. Despite being a yokai, she's also a teacher for human children. What? Are humans willing to have yokai educate their young? Hey, I'm not here to have a casual chat with you. Whatever you do, shut down your place here. I'm willing to set up my Izakaya in the human village. However, I can't give up this place either. Who cares about what you want? Miss Raimu used to visit here occasionally as a guest. It's pretty close to your shrine from here. Isn't that convenient for you? If we really close your Izakaya for good, then you might lose some potential visitors. Ooh, that's not bad. Even so, I wouldn't simply, and then, well, Raimu barely gets any donations as it is, so... I promise you that I'll get the Izakaya running in the human village. That also means I'll be opening less frequently here. Pretty please, I promise that I'll keep a low profile from now on. Whatever. I'll let you off the hook this time, as long as you can promise that you won't cause any trouble. Yes, I promise. Fine. It's quite late now, and I'm not like you yokai. I'm going back to get some sleep. You must get permission from that person tomorrow. You can't open your Izakaya without a permit at the yokai trail next month. Watch your steps on the way back, Miss Raimu. Or Raimu, rather. Missy, are you really going to move our Izakaya to the human village? You should know this, but I've been considering places with more traffic than the yokai trail for a while now. But it's a human village. Well, Miss Raimu said it's okay, so I just want to try it out. Kyouko, can I? Okay, you win. Alright then. If you really want to try, then I'll give you my support. Thank you. You're such a good friend. But it would cost a small fortune to open up a new branch of the human village. I forgot there's that. It seems like we have to find her again. And we'll be in debt again. By the way, I think the Miko also told us to get somebody's permission, so that the villagers wouldn't discriminate against us just because we're yokai. No idea who it might be. Let's go to the human village tomorrow and find out. Alright. Oh great, this story continues on. Not only is there a debt now, but now we gotta go do something else to open up.